Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. So this is kind of a windy story. It's hard to tell, but I'm gonna do my best, and it's really crazy for sure, majorly. So this dude here, Luis Rodrigo Perez, 23, Mexican national, is accused of killing three people in Missouri on November 1st and 3rd, and he was recently released from a Middlesex County jail for domestic violence in New Jersey. Middlesex is up like in northern New Jersey near New York. Now, I don't actually know if this is like sanctuary city policy kind of thing. I think it's in that category if it's not. Basically, ICE, after, this has sort of come to light after the triple murder. He's being accused of triple murder in Missouri. And he was being held in Middlesex County Jail in northern New Jersey for domestic violence. And according to ICE, they sent a notice to Middlesex County Jail to hold him, detain him, because they wanted him, because he's illegal. So, illegal immigrant accused of triple murder in Missouri was previously jailed and released in New Jersey on domestic violence charges, authorities said, putting the spotlight on the conflict between local and immigration authorities nationwide. I don't know that this is necessarily like sanctuary city. It's just, I don't know what you categorize it as. So, according to ICE, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, officials said they placed a detainer on Perez while he was in custody, but the request was not honored, nor was the agency notified when he was let go, said Corey Price, acting executive director at ICE. Now, yet again, an ICE detainer was ignored, and a dangerous criminal alien was released to the streets and is now charged with killing three people, Price said. Had ICE's detainer request in December of 2017. So I was trying to find that. December of 2017. So when he was released. Been honored by Middlesex County Jail. Luis Rodrigo Perez would have been placed in a deportation proceeding and likely sent home to his country, and three innocent people might be alive today. All right, so, the Middlesex County officials had released, I think, a written statement in email to the Associated Press. In an email to the Associated Press, Middlesex County officials said the detainer wasn't honored because it didn't meet the necessary criteria. This order would have authorized Middlesex County to turn over custody of Mr. Perez prior to or upon completion of his sentence, they wrote. Instead, ICE officials chose to do nothing, which places all responsibility of Mr. Perez's actions squarely on ICE. It goes on further. It says down here, the county said it adopted a policy last year of honoring detainer requests from ICE if the inmate has convictions for first-degree or second-degree offenses, or it is ordered deported by a federal judge. And then during Perez's stint in jail, ICE never requested an order of deportation against Perez, county officials wrote. That's the key right there. I mean, if you're just wondering about how did this mix up, or how did these things happen. And yeah, I've seen this in Philadelphia. I think there was an instance, and they go back and forth. They blame ICE. ICE blames them. But basically, the county is saying that had they went before a judge and requested an order of deportation against Perez, they would have never let him go. But that sort of just defies the whole point of what ICE is saying. ICE is saying, hold him, please. Don't let him go. We don't have time right this very moment to come down there and get him, but we want him. But if they had the time to go before a judge and request an order of deportation, they wouldn't need them to hold him in the first place. You understand? I mean, that's kind of, I think, what we're talking about. All right, so that's sort of the political aspect of it. But the story is, and that's December 2017. So that's like a year ago. All right. So, I was just trying to kind of figure out all the people involved here. So Luis Rodrigo Perez, and he has an accomplice who I don't know what he's being exactly charged with. Police said Luis Perez shot dead. He's being accused of shooting Steve Marler, 38, and Aaron Hampton, 23, at their home in Springfield, November 1st. Aaron Anderson, 19, was also arrested and charged as Perez's accomplice. That dude right there. All right, so let me try to summarize this. So basically, I think they were his roommates. They were Perez's roommates. Steve Marler and Aaron Hampton. Aaron Hampton is this dude right here, okay? Right there. And they kicked him out, supposedly, I think. And so, he wasn't happy about it, obviously, because he's being charged, allegedly, he shot and killed them. So, but while he did, this dude was, waiting outside the home on the phone with him while he went in to shoot him and some other person who I haven't seen his picture of, Steve Mahler, and he has an account on Facebook, I believe, in Springfield, Missouri, but there's no picture of him there. So, and according to police, this individual, I guess, has, more or less confessed to part of the crime or something. He said that he could hear this person, Aaron Hampton, who also goes by Josh Hampton, I think Josh is his middle name, begging for their lives before he shot and killed them, allegedly. Luis Perez. So he's in the car, and he's in the car with Star. I forget her first name. Darn it, come on, dude. I already forgot her name. Sabrina Star. And there's Facebooks of her. Let me see if I can. All right, so this is her Facebook page, and it's already memorialized, as is Hamilton, Josh Hamilton, Aaron Josh Hamilton. Okay, and it seems as though those two dated. Sabrina Star and Aaron Josh Hamilton. Hopefully you're staying with me. It's hard to explain, man. It really is. So like I said, this dude and the girlfriend of him, to the best of my knowledge, at least it appears that way by pictures on the Facebook page and other stuff, are waiting in the car while he's inside, allegedly shooting him to death and some other dude, roommates of him, that kicked him out. And this guy reportedly tells police that he can hear these two people begging for their lives before they're shot to death and killed. That's November 1st. And, all right, so what I found a little crazy is she's got on her Facebook page, man. This is November 2nd at 4 in the morning, obviously the day after November 1st. She's posting, I'm really going to miss that smile of this dude. It made my day every time I saw you smile. I love you, baby boy. Fly high. I'll see you soon, Maine. I see you soon, Maine. Okay? And, she was sitting in the car with the other dude who's on the phone with Luis Rodrigo Perez, allegedly, when he shot and killed this dude to death. But she's posting on her Facebook page the very next day. Actually, it's almost the same night at 4 in the morning, after midnight, that. And then, like here is on her Facebook page, that same photo. And that's her hand. That's like a Snapchat or something. Rest in peace, Aaron Joshua Hampton, 11/1/18. I love you. And that's November 2nd. Okay. And then on the 3rd, she's shot and killed to death, allegedly, by Luis Rodrigo Perez. And there he is, actually with her, because he supposedly gave her a tattoo in exchange for a gun. She had a gun, and she gave it to him to give to her as payment for a tattoo. And we don't know it, but it stands to it's possible. We don't know, if that's the same gun that was used to kill the other two dudes and her. Maybe. We don't know. It's not known yet, but it's and that's her, and that's the dude. And that's the new tattoo he just gave her for the gun she gave him, that could possibly have been used to, to kill the two and the other and her. We don't know that for sure, but that's literally talked about. And this is Perez's girlfriend who came in from New Jersey days later or something to help burn evidence, and she's been charged with destroying evidence or something like that. So yeah, it's totally crazy, man, totally crazy. So police obtained a warrant to search several Facebook accounts and found messages from Perez after the killings indicating he was trying to trade a handgun. So it says Perez called it a dirty handgun because it got bodies, the charging document said. Anderson told police a stolen gun was used in the killings. Anderson is the accomplice. It gets too confusing. Charging documents say Starr had recently given Perez a stolen gun in exchange for a tattoo, but police haven't said that gun was used in any of the killings. They don't know. Two Glock 9mm magazines were found in the detached garage of the home where Starr's body was found. All right, man. Hopefully you followed that because I don't think I could tell it any better, and that's just going to have to be the story there. All right, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I'll see you in the next video later. I was looking at the Santa Claus. I was thinking Merry Christmas because I forget your name. The dude was commenting about that being up. It's too early and stuff. All right, but it's all good, man. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.